Hi everyone, Short Small Pets here. So I am here with Eeyore, and we are going to talk a little bit about hybrids today. I get a lot of questions on any video that I make, and I mention that I don't really think hybrids are something that ethically should really exist. And a lot of people are like, "What do you mean? Like, first off, what's a hybrid, and why do you feel that way?" So I was like, okay, well, I have a hybrid, so a lot of people are probably like, "Isn't that a little hypocritical?" Not really, and I'll explain why. So a hybrid dwarf hamster is a dwarf hamster that you find here in North America. We have no pedigree. We have absolutely no pedigreed winter white hamsters or Campbell's dwarf hamsters. And what a hybrid is it's literally those two species bred together and created a hybrid. So not every hamster species can crossbreed. However, Campbell's and winter whites can. And unfortunately, that is all that we've been left here in Canada and the United States. And unfortunately, there are a lot of hybrids in Europe as well. So anything that you don't have a pedigree for, you can pretty much safely bet is a hybrid. And the reason that I say that I personally don't think ethically that they should exist, just going to move that for now so we can actually see her, there's a lot of reasons, but hybrid hamsters are unfortunately prone to a lot of really problematic health problems. Problematic health problems, oh God, Stephanie. They're prone to a lot of really serious health issues. And a lot of them are genetically based because they're a hybrid. How do I say this? So hybrid hams are prone to a lot of neurological problems. From my experience, they stroke a lot. They're also prone to developing things like cage rage, which is another neurological problem, which is really, really unfortunate. It's one of the reasons why you can have a dwarf hamster that's totally like hybrid, that's totally tame one day, and then the next day you can't touch it. They can also have diabetes, so they can actually have like type 1 diabetes where you need to inject them with insulin, just like I have to take insulin. And those are hybrid specific problems. And to me, it's just like, if we know that these things exist, that these health problems exist because this hybrid exists and it's not a necessary thing, why are we breeding them? Yes, they're adorable, but it's not fair. I don't find that it's fair to them. It's a pretty crappy existence if you're biologically predetermined to have a higher likelihood of struggling with your health. It's just not fair. And it's not like it's an essential thing that they exist. And that sounds really, really harsh, but it's just one of those things. Like, if we want dwarf hamsters, we should import them and pedigree them properly and put that work in, because the way that they struggle and the way that how badly things can go for them so quickly is really, really unfair in my opinion. And it's just a lot of most hamster breeder groups don't support any type of breeding of purposeful breeding of hybrids, because they said that it's basically a breach of ethics, and I agree. For me, it's just like these little guys are almost predisposed to meet an unfortunate end of some kind, and that to me is just not fair. So I'd rather they didn't exist than have so many of them have to suffer at some point. And if we know that it's a genetic issue, I just don't understand. I don't personally understand the point. But that's what I mean when I say a lot of us don't consider these little guys, like breeding these guys, to be an ethical choice. There are people that of course disagree, but I don't know. I don't know if part of it's like a sensitivity that I have because I have a genetic disease where it's just like, if we don't have to if we pretty much know that there's going to be some kind of genetic problem in a majority of these little guys, maybe we should just not do, like, it's just not worth it. That's just my take on it. You guys can, of course, agree or disagree, but I did want to clear that up because there are a lot of people that have asked, so I just thought I'd share my 2 cents on that. They're really wonderful hamsters, don't get me wrong. I love Eeyore so much. She's wonderful. But it's just, it scares me that I worry all the time that something could go horribly wrong with her tomorrow, and she's not very old. Anyway, that's all this video is about, the ethics and the question of ethics with these little nuggets. Anyway, take care, everyone. I will see you guys on Thursday or Monday, whenever this one goes up. Take care, everyone. Be good to one another. Bye-bye.